guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy and I am the founder of Love You Candle Co. And we're back. If you saw my previous video, you saw I got sidetracked and now here we are. And we are actually gonna do the video now. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, please comment below, guys. This close to start getting monetized. All these videos that I've been making, I make $0. I make no money. But what the rewarding part of all of this is the messages like I shared with in my previous video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and share the video. Share the video on your social media with your friends, anybody that you can think that can actually learn from me. I would gladly appreciate if you just share. So let's get started. Today's video is, okay, I guess something fell. Today's video is some tips on how you can make your candle smell a little bit stronger. Number one, what wax? What wax are you using? Are you using a wax that's giving you too much trouble? Some waxes work well with some wicks. Some waxes work well with some fragrances, and some of them, they just don't mix well. So make sure that if, for example, 464 is not working for you, move on to the next wax. There's 6006. It's a soy paraffin wax. It's a really great wax. Also another wax, guys, that's very, very good, and if you're a beginner, it's really good to use, is Parablend from Flaming Candle. It's called Pro Blend 600. I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. So yes, it's Pro Blend 600, and because there's a 650, so I'm just making sure I'm not saying the wrong one. Pro Blend 600 is from the Flaming Candle. It's an actual really good wax. The only thing that it's not 100% soy, it is a paraffin and soy blend. So if you're just getting started and you feel that 464 is not really that great, try Pro Blend. It's a good wax to work with. So make sure that, like I've said in my previous videos, you feel your wax is not working for you, move on to the next wax. Move on to the next wax, because something that's going on with between the fragrance that you're using, the wicks and everything, is just not working. So make sure that you're using good quality wax. I don't recommend buying wax from Amazon. I have seen some of them. It works for some people. I just wouldn't recommend it. I always recommend getting your wax from an actual candle supplier. Number two, make sure that you're using the right type of wicks for your wax. Not only the type of wicks, but the wick size. Make sure, because that will play a part into your hot throw. Number three, and I'm looking at my whiteboard, that's why you'll see me looking that way. Guys, room size. So when I first started making candles, I did not know that a big part of testing a candle, the fragrance, is the size of your candle to the size of the room. So one of my tips for you is make sure you're testing your candles in either a bathroom, an office, not in open spaces, because what can happen for testing purposes, you may not be able to smell your candle. And you might say, well, aren't we selling candles for people to put in their house? Well, yes. However, in your descriptions, you should be putting on there, where is the best location for that candle to go? If this is a open room candle, if this is a bedroom candle, if this is, a candle that can go in the entryway. What happens is that if the candle's too small, it's not going to fill up a whole entire room. And you may be thinking, oh, I'm not getting a hot throw. When in reality, if you put that candle in your bedroom, you are going to smell a hot throw, because the candle is big enough for a bedroom. So make sure that you're being fair to yourself and that you are testing your candles in a bedroom, in your office, in a smaller room where you'll be able to test the hot throw accurately. My next one is fragrance quality. Okay, here's a fun one. One of the most funnest things for me about candle making is the fragrance oil. The scents, mixing, blending, all that stuff. I find it so amazing because I love smelling all these different types of scents. So My number one supplier of fragrance that I love, their fragrance oil has never failed me, and it's Flaming Candle. Flaming Candle, hands down, has, to me, aside from Wooden Wick, but that's a different story. Flaming Candle has, to me, one of the best quality fragrance oils for waxes. I've tested them in 464. I've tested them in the Pro Blend. And I test them, and I actually use them with my wax, which is wax number 10 from California Candle Supply. And every single candle smells amazing, guys. Candle Science has some very good fragrance also, but not all of their scents are strong enough where they mix well with the waxes. Therefore, they won't have that strong scent. Another good one is Midwest. Guys, I did a video not too long ago about Midwest. I love Midwest. They have all these different scents that are so good. They are really amazing. California Candle Supply has two specific scents that I love. They're strong, they're good, but with them it's been a hit or miss. So those are the top suppliers that I like and I love, but Flaming Candle, hands down, you take the crown for me. So if you can, go to Flaming Candle, get some testers. Guys, they're really, really good. And in some of my candles, I don't use all the 10%. Some of my candles have 8%. Some of my candles have 10%. It just varies on the scents, if it's an earthy, if it's a fruity, if it's, you know, fresh. Depending on what it is, I will use between 8 and 10%. The next thing, your fragrance percentage. I just said it. So depending on your wax, depending on the fragrance that you're going to use, sometimes less is more. So not all the time will you need to use a 10%. Like I just mentioned not too long ago in some of my candles, I do have, I do use an 8%. Now with my wax melts, that's a different story because my wax melts, my wax, which is TW30, holds up to an 18%. So with my wax melts, I use between a 13 and a 15%. It all depends, but 15% is mostly of what I use, but I never have to go all the way to the 18% to be able to get a really, really hot throw. So definitely play around with your percentages and always write your notes, write everything down. Anytime you're testing a candle, you want to write down what wax you're using, what wicks you're using, how many wicks you're using, what percentage oil you used, at what time did you pour your fragrance, at what time did you pour your candle. So all these factors will help you master that secret recipe for you. And that's what I did. I had all these little sticky notes and everything. I even bought these labels, these envelope labels of a return address, and that's what I would put on my jars. And that's what helped me master my formula for my candles. And the last one is cure time. So here's an interesting take. So some people will tell you need to cure your candles 2 weeks. So here's the thing. Yes and no. If you have a fragrance that is not as strong, you do need to let that candle cure 2 weeks or more, 2 to 3 weeks. If you have a fragrance that you know is not that strong, again, if you know a fragrance that you want to really use and you know that it's not that strong, you want to go ahead and let it cure for 2 to 3 weeks. There are some fragrance. The other day I tested a candle. It's one of my spring collections. And it's a honey, wild honey. That candle, I made it on a Tuesday. I tested that candle Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 days. 2 days, guys, 2 days. That candle sat there, no lid, because those vessels don't have a lid. I'm actually going to do dusters. 2 days. I lit it up in my kitchen. I can't curse. I can't say bad words, but my whole entire family room, because my family room and my kitchen are attached. They're both, it's an open flooring. the whole entire area, even to the entryway, smelled. I could smell it. Even when I was coming downstairs, I'm like, that can't be the candle. So just know that you can cure the 2 weeks, you can cure 1 week. Just know that as long as you're using high top quality fragrances, and that's why I cannot stress that enough, high top quality fragrance, your candle will smell. And you don't have to wait the 2 weeks. But again, the wax plays a part in that. 464 is one of those waxes you need to let it cure. However, my type of wax, Pro Blend, also, you don't need to let it cure that long for it to smell. So I hope I was able to help you guys. If you have any additional questions or you want any additional tips, let me know, comment below, and I will be happy to answer you. Also, if you have any other questions that you want to ask me, you can always send me an email at YouTube at Love You Candle Co. And it takes me a little bit to answer. But I will get back to you. The fastest way to get your answer across is in the comments below, because I see them directly. I see the notification, and it's just easier for me to keep up with it. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, guys. Share the video, share the love. And don't forget, we are part of a Facebook group that it just reached 1,000 members. The link is in the description, so come and join us. On there, people ask questions, and everybody works together to answer and support. So if you're looking for that support space, the link is below, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. If you want to, I love hearing if you're in the middle of, restocking, if you're in the middle of working on your launch, whatever your journey is, share it with me. I love hearing all your stories. Well, without further ado, guys, thank you so much and love you. Bye. Till next time.